Hello everyone. Since this is August 4th week first day, as usual we will discuss 4 topics. First, quickly what happened on Friday in US market. Then second, we can see what are all the important macro events this week that can potentially affect our market and global sentiment. And third, some stock or sector specific things. And finally, my technical view on Nifty and Bank Nifty for today, 21st August 2023. Just a bit of background. Before the US market opening on Friday, all major big economic countries' stock market closed significantly negative because of Thursday night's US 10-year bond yield value. It increased to 16-year high over 4.32%. And that negativity continued on Friday US market opening as well. Major index S&P 500, Dow Jones and Nasdaq all opened significantly negative as again the mega cap tech stocks decreased. Only Apple and Netflix closed positive as one of the influential US analysts upgraded their rating to outperform. Netflix got another positive news. In the Indian aftermarket hours, Reliance Jio launched the joint prepaid subscription plan with Netflix subscription. Here, that also contributed to some extent. However, on the afternoon, energy and defensive stocks supported the market, so all three major index trimmed their initial hour losses and closed near flat. Dow Jones increased marginally 0.07%, S&P 500 closed near absolute flat, whereas Nasdaq decreased 0.20%. Even VIX 2 increased to 17.3. Then, in case of oil, after 7 weeks of continuous increase because of China's slow economic growth and high US oil export, finally it decreased. But on Friday, it increased marginally. On Saturday morning, WTI crude oil traded at $80.5 per barrel, whereas Brent crude oil was near at $85 per barrel. Regarding Indian ADR, both Infosys and HDFC Bank closed in line with the Indian market, whereas ICICI Bank closed positive compared to negative in Indian market. Wipro dropped over 1.5% in Indian market, but in US it dropped just 0.8%. So I would say flat to positive, especially the banking sector. About Gift Nifty on Saturday morning, it closed at near 19,330 and based on the present premium of 30 points, it expects to open plus or minus 30 points today. So that's what happened on the global market. Now let's see what are all the important events we need to keep an eye out this week. First, today early morning, China's interest rate decision. At present, the expectation is that Chinese central bank to reduce at least 15 basis points. If they reduce to more, then the market can interpret in two ways. First, economy was in very worst condition. There is less demand in the system. That's why Chinese central bank reduced more than expected to boost the economy. Second, they can interpret as positive as well. The interest rate is reduced, so the economy might recover quickly. So I would be cautious in the first 1 or 2 hours of trading, and if they didn't reduce any means, for sure it will be huge negative. So that will be the first very important item we need to keep an eye out. Second, on Wednesday, both Europe and UK will be releasing their PMI data. It's important because it will indicate the progress of manufacturing in Europe since it almost never recovered after March 2020. Then on Thursday, minutes of RBI's MPC meeting that concluded on August 10, which will be published. Here, despite the pressure from raising inflation, on the last MPC meeting, they decided to keep the interest rate same as before. So, investors are really looking forward to that meeting minutes, that why RBI took the decision. Finally, on Friday, Fed chairman speech about US economy, inflation and future interest rate direction all scheduled on Jackson Hole Economic Policy Symposium. I hope you guys remember this event last year. After this event, whole global momentum severely deteriorated and that impact lasted for whole last year September. Then around in the late October only market recovered. Either way, since the event will be on Friday night, so we can see the impact only in the following week. So these are the 4 important events we need to keep tabs on it. Now let's move to the stock specific information. First, overall info. On Friday, Moody's affirms the India's sovereign rating Baa3 with a stable outlook. I don't know whether we can take this as positive since both Indian government and Indian investors have been waiting for the rating upgrade for a very long time. Here they are confirming the same rating, no downgrade, neither upgrade. Then second about Reliance. As I said earlier, collaboration with Netflix was the first positive. In addition, on Friday, BSE announced that from today onwards, Reliance Jio Financial Service will be listed in exchange for trading activities. Third, during the weekend, Agriculture Ministry released the statement that as of August 18th, the total sown area for pulses in whole country was down by near 9% compared to the last year. And also, all the Indian dam reservoir had been only 62% of their capacity, which was lower than the last 10-year average. Because of that, to control the price, government imposed the 40% excise duty tax on exporting onions to the foreign countries. And they said this tax will be applicable till the end of this year. So overall, all these are not good for FMCG stocks. Finally, on Friday, M&M announced that they need to inspect over 1 lakh XUV 700 vehicle for the potential wiring issue. Here, generally, I consider this as negative for the stock, but the impact will be based on where the issue is. If it's related to the passenger safety, then it will be a huge negative for the stock price. As a summary, global momentum is not good, but US market closing flat is a little comforting news, and also positive close of ICICI Bank and US market shows that bank stocks might be in the oversold condition. So that and Reliance might support the market. Again, IT stock seems little unpredictable, whereas based on Chinese interest rate decision, metals will either increase or decrease. About the things to look out, other than Chinese interest rate decision, it's just Germany's PPI data release around 11:30 am. Coming to technical, Nifty closed negative for the fourth straight week. Thus, on the weekly chart, it forms not exactly but closer to red spinning top candle. Generally, spinning top candle after a significant decline indicates the oversold condition, and there is a potential for range bound week before the reversal. Whereas in daily chart, again it's a spinning top candle formation, but the green color one. And also during intraday, for the second time, it managed to defend 50-day exponential moving average 19,250 and closed above 10-day exponential moving average 19,300. Hence, 19,300 to 19,250 will be crucial and psychological level to look out for. And at present, Nifty continues to form negative chart pattern like lower high and lower low formation. So the short term trend is negative, and there is a possibility of breaking the immediate support 19,250, which could push the Nifty down to 19,100 to 19,000 level. On the upside, 19,400 is the strong hurdle to break. Then in case of Bank Nifty, it closed negative for the 7th consecutive session, but somehow it's defending 43,800 and 43,700. However, on Friday, it closed below the 20-week moving average 43,871, and at present 100-day moving average is at 43,700. So for a while, expect there won't be a severe fall. As I said earlier, it's in the partial oversold condition, but the trend is still on the negative side. We can observe divergence on the hourly charts, but it needs to be confirmed today. Until Bank Nifty trades below 44,000, I expect the weakness to continue. On the downside, it can slip towards 43,500. Moving on the options front, maximum call option open interest is at 19,400, followed by 19,500 strike, and at the same place 19,400 is the maximum new call option writing as well. Thus, this is indicating 19,400 to 19,500 is likely to be the immediate resistance zone. On the put side, maximum open interest is at 19,300, followed by 19,200 strike. Hence, 19,300 to 19,200 level will be the immediate support zone. Then, in terms of Bank Nifty, both maximum call option open interest and new call option addition is at 44,000 followed by 46,000 strike. So 44,000 is the immediate hurdle to break. On the put side, maximum open interest is at 42,000 followed by 43,500 strike. Hence 43,500 will be the immediate support. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investigation based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.